All right, thank you for joining us tonight. I wanted to thank everyone for coming in, and for those that are watching on our video broadcast later, I appreciate you coming in and watching. I am Shayna O'Meara, and just give you a quick introduction about myself. I am a single mom and just recently left my job in the corporate world after over a decade in higher education to work for myself with this amazing company. So I want to share my story and this amazing opportunity with everyone who's willing to listen. So, I just really hope that you get this opportunity to be exposed to this amazing product and this amazing opportunity, this amazing business, because this is something that can change your life. It's definitely changed mine. It's changed my mother's and so many people around me. So this is just one of those things where we want to make sure that you have every opportunity to understand what's available to you. And if this is something that appeals to you, you can reach out to me or you can reach out to the person who invited you, because I know that there's people from all over our teams and from different teams who are listening in tonight. So this is just one of those things that we want to make sure that it's available for everybody, regardless of whose team you are. So I'm going to share my screen with you and show you our presentation so that you can see some of the information that we have to share about this amazing product. All right, so this is all about finding your financial freedom. So one thing I want to make sure that we talk about before this, before we get started, is just that the earning levels for the Isagenix Independent Associates that we talk about in this presentation are not typical or average. And really what it boils down to is it's all about the effort that you put in. And if you are willing to put in the time and the development to make sure that you understand the system, then this is something that can be really great and really worthwhile. And that's something that I've kind of learned along the way, is the more I put in, the more I get out of it. So really it comes down to understanding and knowing and finding the right company. Right now, Isagenix is in momentous growth. You want a company that is growing, that people know about, that people are ready to learn about. And just as kind of an indicator, in the last couple of years, Isagenix has gone from being a couple $100 million a year business. In this most recent year, they're at $700 million. And in 2015, we're projected to hit our first $1 billion year. The company has made over 127 millionaires, and that just hit 127 in this last week. Last time I checked, it was 124. And so it's amazing to see people of all ages coming in and hitting that $1 million mark and just really changing their lives. The company has world-class products, and we're going to talk about that next, and why these products have really just changed so many lives, and why this program is so easy to offer, because the company has created and offers us the best products to offer people, so we can do that with our heads held high. The company has integrity. This is a family-owned business. The founders, Jim and Kathy Coover, both came out of retirement to work with John Anderson, who's our formulator. John Anderson worked for thousands of companies before Isagenix, and he never put his name on any of the thousands of products that he created before this. So this is the first product that he has come out and said, yes, this is my product, and that's because he's able to put the best ingredients into this. The company's financially stable. It's been around for 12 years. I'm from Phoenix area, so it's actually a local Phoenix company. I love that I'm supporting my local economy, but at the same time, it's an international player in 13 different countries. So the financial stability the company has is debt-free. So there's no issues with worrying about whether or not you're going to receive payment. Instead, they're just looking for new and exciting ways to pay people as they move along. And the company has systems to meet all needs. Many often think that Isagenix is just focused on weight loss, but really it's a system. There's a system for healthy aging, there's systems for nutrition, there's systems for weight gain. You can actually use the same system to gain weight and lose weight. And that's what's really amazing about this system, is that it allows people the opportunity to just really get healthy. And that's the focus versus just losing weight. The next step is to really understand the value of the products. And I'm going to show you a video right now that goes over the 5 pillars of health. And that's really the main parts of our system and the pieces that are just really fundamental to get into your body and into your system. And it's a top grade product. So for instance, our whey protein comes from grass-fed cows in New Zealand, and it is undenatured, which means it's not heat or acid washed. So you're getting the best product to put into your body, and that's just going to give you the best outcomes.
One of the biggest threats to our health is our own environment. Some toxins are easy to spot. However, most are either invisible or undetectable to the average person.
We have poisoned our water. We have poisoned our air. We are poisoning our foods. And we're doing that to allow industry to advance. But in the process, we're introducing hundreds and hundreds of pollutants into our bodies.
In particular, I worry about pesticides, herbicides on the fruit and vegetables you eat. And on the animal side, very concerned about growth hormone, steroids, antibiotics being injected into the food supply.
Prescription drugs that are now showing up in the water supplies, about arsenic that's showing up in the water supplies, heavy metals.
We have sterilized our topsoil. The pesticides not only kill the living organisms that come to attack the farmer's produce, but it also hits the topsoil and it kills all the living microorganisms and bacteria that convert an inorganic rock mineral into an organic form for it to be absorbed and uptaken by the plant.
For us to assume that just because we have a plethora of food that we're not undernourished is really wrong, because our food, unfortunately, is undernourished.
Scientific research suggests that the isogenic system supports the body's natural detoxification process with important vitamins, antioxidant botanicals, critical amino acids, and vital nutrients that are lacking in the typical Western diet. Simple single-ingredient cleanse products are no match for this task. You can supercharge your body every day with the ultimate in nutrition with 5 core Isagenix products: Cleanse for Life, Isoline Shakes, Ionic Supreme, Ageless Essentials Daily Pack, and Product B Antioxidants plus telomere support. Cleanse for Life is a unique formula that helps your body rid itself of harmful impurities while nourishing it with vital nutrients, antioxidants, vitamins, and minerals. A cleansed body means more energy, better mental focus, and more weight loss. Isoline Shakes are delicious, creamy, nutritionally complete meal replacements that always satisfy. These amazing shakes are clinically proven to help you maintain lean body mass while promoting fat burning and weight loss. Ionic Supreme is a natural, nutrient-rich drink that contains over 100 specially sourced ingredients to normalize the body's functions, reduce stress, and increase energy. Everyday people love it. Athletes swear by it. Nourish your body with essential nutrients to promote healthy cells with Isagenix Ageless Essentials. This daily system supports youthful aging while targeting the specific nutritional needs of men and women. The most recent breakthrough discoveries in the science of aging involve telomere support. Isagenix Product B is scientifically formulated to provide full-spectrum anti-oxidant telomere support at the cellular level. It contains a proprietary blend of natural bioactives to boost cellular antioxidant defenses against free radicals. When combined with a balanced diet and fitness program, this total health system can have a dramatic impact on your health.
If anyone is looking to take their performance and their athleticism to the next level, they need Isagenix.
It ensures you shed fat, not lean muscle mass. This system and every Isagenix product is safe and contains no ephedra or harmful stimulants.
You want to give your body the best fighting chance it can have in the whole world? Build healthy cells. Healthy cells end up building healthy organs and glands. Then your body comes back into balance, and suddenly it can do what it was designed to do, which is to give you the health and the strength you're looking for.
Isagenix products have helped hundreds of thousands of people take control of their health, get in peak shape, and lose weight. And that continues to grow.
So I know I have probably over 150 patients on the program, my patients, and they've all gotten fantastic results.
I'm getting positive results, so much to the point that I'll now sit with a patient, every patient, and tell them, you've got to start this program.
I developed the confidence of what Isagenix capabilities were, where then I started to recommend it to my patients as a first line.
Stop wondering where your energy went or why you can't seem to lose that extra weight and start a plan of action. Try Isagenix products risk-free with our 100% money-back guarantee. What do you have to lose besides fatigue, stress, or perhaps a little weight? If you're ready to transform your health, contact the person who introduced you to Isagenix and get started today.
All right, let me get. And so the next piece is really understanding why this is important. And by the way, I enabled the Q&A session or Q&A feature. So if you'd like to, you can type in a question in the questions in the Q&A section, and I'll definitely take the time out of the presentation to stop and answer those. Unfortunately, we can't just go back and forth over the air, but I can definitely take those questions as you have them. So please enter any questions that you've got, and I definitely would be happy to answer those for you as we go. But step 3 is really understanding the power of residual income. So in business and in life, there are 2 different types of income. The first is your linear income, and that's the income that you get for the effort that you put out. So for instance, you go to a typical 9-to-5 job, you sit in the office, and someone decides you're worth $30,000 a year, even $40,000 or $50,000 a year. What your worth is determined by the number of hours that you go to work and what kind of job you have. Someone else decides how much you can make. And in most cases, you're going to be capped. Even in a commission environment, you're still going to receive a cap on how much income you can receive. And that's your linear income piece. The other piece is residual income. And residual income is money that you get long after the initial effort has been put forth. So for instance, a songwriter might get residual income for years every time that their song is played on the radio. And in network marketing, we call that residual income freedom income. It's the money that is going to set you free because it's the money that's going to keep coming in long after you've built your team. And you'll continue to build your team, and so you'll just continue to see that residual income increase as you continue moving forward. A lot of people won't see this residual income in network marketing, and that's because they don't take the time to really invest in it, or they quit before it ever has the opportunity to start building. You know, this one for us is just really the difference maker. And, you know, it's what's allowed me to step away from my job, knowing that I have that residual income. And I also have the pieces of linear income. And I'll talk about those a little bit later in the presentation and how those exactly work with the Isagenix system. The next step is to figure out what your networks are. So many times we hear people say, I don't know anybody. They think of the 4 or 5 people that they interact with the most, 4 or 5 people they might approach with a business opportunity or you know, a nutrition or weight loss opportunity. And then when those 4 or 5 people say yes or no, they think, wow, I've talked to everybody I know. But really it's about identifying everybody that you know and interact with in your life. So we want you to think of social media. Who do you know on Facebook? You know, for me, that's been a huge, huge, huge business draw. Just today alone, I had 3 different people approach me on Facebook just by watching my posts. And they're not posts that blatantly say Isagenix, but they are posts that talk about being healthy, being happy. And so you want to become that expert in their lives. Your work. So when I was working in the office, one of the things that I would do is I would take my blender and I would take my shakes and I would make them for lunch every day, very obviously, not obnoxiously, but people would ask me what I was doing and what I was making, and that would spark conversation. And it's really about that genuine connection that you're having with people. When you genuinely can connect with them and identify what their needs are, you can help present something that makes sense for them. Community organizations, think of your church, think of different networking groups that you might join. So that's going to be part of your groups. You know, I think of, I'm an alumni for a sorority. So being a part of my sorority alumni group and being active in my daughter's school and the PTA and areas like that. And then of course there's your family and friends. They're going to be a natural market for you and a natural network. And you can help offer the solution to them because you care about them, and this is a great healthy solution and a way for them to help take control over their own finances. The next step is to learn the systems, and we're not going to go into detail today on this WebEx about the different systems, but you know, it's just important to know as you get into your system, the people around you are going to teach you what the systems are and how you can use those to share with different people. So depending on where your strengths are, you can offer different types of solutions. Our President's Pack is an amazing solution for pretty much everyone. It's going to come with all 5 pillars of health, and it's really the best. It's best for retention, and it's the best for helping the new associate earn back the money that they've put out for their systems. But there's also great systems like our Pacesetter system, which is every piece of the 5 pillars except for the Ageless Essentials with Product B vitamins. Our 30-day Getting Started system is an amazing place for people to start if they are on a budget. And I'll tell you, that's where I started. I wish I had started with a higher pack now, knowing what the value was of those systems, but the 30-day Getting Started system is a great place to start. We have an Athletes system, and we have a few of those, but the main one is our Athletes Pack. That system allows people to build muscle and to focus on energy and performance instead of weight loss. And then we have our Rejuvity skincare system. So I've worked with a couple of people who feel really comfortable offering great skincare. And our Rejuvity system is an all-natural system that is one that you can add, people can use as they add on. So it's one of those things that can help people stay and retain as customers. But it can also be something that you can make your sole and your primary business. And that's really an opening market, and skincare is an amazing market for people if they really want to move in that field. So the first piece of our compensation plan is what we call rank advancements. And this is really that linear piece of income. So this is where you're getting paid to help others while they lose weight, and you can help earn while others are earning. So what's great about this system is it encourages a collaborative effort on everyone's part. So this is not a you versus them. This is an us working with them. So I'm going to show you a video just explaining the rank advancement piece of the compensation plan.
Hi everybody, I'm going to walk you through now our basic business plan. So as we walk through the business model, what you need to know is that we really only build 2 sides of our business. You plus 2. It's the simple replication of you plus 2 extra people underneath you, and that's really what everybody's going to be doing in the business. And I'll show you how that works and how that's going to help you earn money right off the bat. So when you get started, this is you. You're nice, you're happy, you're smiley because you just got started and you're really excited. And then you're going to enroll 1 person on the right side of your organization and 1 person on the left side of your organization. So as you get your first person started on the right side of your organization, then you are going to earn a product referral bonus for the first person who gets started with you. So let's say your friend gets started with the President's Pack. So the President's Pack comes with an $80 product referral bonus or product introductory bonus. And your other friend gets started again with the President's Pack. So they get an $80 referral bonus. If this happens in the same calendar week, which is Monday through Sunday, then these double. And you actually end up getting $160 per referral. Pretty awesome. You're already at $320 just for helping 2 friends get started with the system. When that happens, you promote from what's considered an associate to a consultant. So at a consultant, you get a $50 referral bonus. So as you can see, you've already made $370, and all you've done is help 2 friends find help and find a system that's going to help them earn money. Your next goal is you plus 2, them plus 2. When you do that, your friends help their 2 friends get started. Just like you, they're earning product introductory bonuses, and they're promoting to consultant. Every time you promote somebody to consultant, which is you plus 2, then you receive another $100 bonus. You get that for the first 20 people that you help promote to consultant, which is really awesome. Everybody wants to really be a consultant, and you want your people to be consultants because that helps them retain and it helps them earn money, which this business isn't just about us earning money, it's about us helping people earn money. When you do this, you become a manager. That's you plus 2, them plus 2. Do that in your first 30 days, which is your real initial first goal. And you're going to earn a $250 bonus. And you get the title of Crystal Manager. That comes with some other perks that we won't get into right now, but you really want to get to that manager title. Do it in your first 30 days, and you get that $250 bonus, plus the product introductory bonuses that you've received here, your promotion for your consultant, and the $100 per associate or consultant that you've promoted. Your next goal is to become a director. If you do become a director, which is you plus 2, you repeat that process of them plus 2 6 times. Then, in your first 90 days, you get a $750 bonus. The next level is Crystal Executive. If you do that in your first 6 months, which is you plus 2, them plus 2, 10 times. So 10 consultants underneath you, 5 on each side, then you're an executive, and you get a $1,000 bonus. What's awesome is you have 6 months to reach that level from when you get started. So it's not something that you have to do right away. It's something that you have some time to do and that you can build and find the right people as you go. And as you can see, if you start out here just focusing on 2, then you focus on 6, then you're focusing on 10, it's something that you can build steadily. But every single time you promote one of those people, you're getting that extra $100 bonus. So it's a great way for you to get started, and it's just the first of many ways that Isagenix helps you get paid.
All right, and if you have any questions, again, use the questions feature, and I will be happy to answer those, especially as we watch these videos, because these can get a little bit complicated, and there might be some concepts that you have some questions about. So the next piece is looking at the untapped income side. This is the residual piece. I need to update my slide because, like I said, the last time I looked at this was 123 millionaires, and just recently in the last couple of days, we've announced millionaire number 127. But one of the amazing things about this company is that we get paid daily, weekly, monthly, and yearly. So with our daily pay, that's by sharing systems like the Paysetter system, the President's Pack, or the Business Builder Pack. You actually get that pay next day. Our weekly pay is our cycles, which we'll talk about here in the next video. Monthly, we have leadership bonus pools, which are really, just to kind of put it simply, once you're at that director level or higher, you're eligible for leadership bonus pools, and those have to do with doing better than you did the month before. So you get paid out based on improving on what you're doing. So not only are you making more money because you improved, but you're also making more money because you're a part of a bonus pool. And then yearly, that bonus just paid out for the 2014 year. So in my first year, I just made my Christmas bonus, and my Christmas bonus was larger than what I used to make in a week at my full-time job, and that was a job where I was a manager level. So the holiday bonus just came from maintaining manager, director, or executive level throughout the year, and I missed the entire first quarter and still saw a really healthy bonus coming in at the end of the at the end of that period. And I just got one question, a comment. Hi, Vera. So I'm glad to see that someone can use using the questions feature. So if you guys have any questions, again, please feel free to select that. And now we're going to watch a video on the next piece, which is the cycles, which are the residual income piece of the compensation plan.
All right, in our last video, we talked about linear income, which is the income that you receive from helping to refer friends and helping them refer friends. That's from your initial effort. Next, we're going to talk about the residual income piece, which is the really powerful part of the Isagenix comp plan. As we talked earlier, you're only developing 2 sides of your organization. And as you do this, the people below you will begin developing their 2 sides of their organization. And so you're going to start to see that organization grow outward. But again, only 2 sides, which makes things really simple as we start to get going. Isagenix helps to pay you in that residual income with what we call a cycle. So your cycle is worth $54. And what that means is every time one half of your organization receives 600 business volume or points, and the other half receives 300 business volumes or points, then you're going to receive a $54 cycle. What's really amazing about the Isagenix system is that the volume pays down on your group regardless of level. So you're not just getting paid on your first, second, third, fourth generation, you're being paid forever in that group. So that's one really amazing thing. And you're being paid that equal $54 cycle every time one half of your organization hits 600 and the other half of your organization hits 300 business volume. And think of that business volume as really a point. Each item people purchase is worth a point, and that's part of that business volume. Your personal orders can go either way. They'll go to the side of your business that needs more volume. And when your business pulls 300 business volume from one side and 600 from the other, which again, this can flip-flop. So if this side of your organization is bigger, it'll pull from that side. And if this one is bigger, it'll pull from that side. But as it pulls, it's not going to wash clean that volume. It's going to keep any residual or remaining volume that you have left. So again, you're getting paid on your entire organization. If you can imagine, $54, one cycle a week is about $200 a month. But as you start getting into 5, 10, 20, 30 cycles a week, you're going to start earning some major money, and that's money that's just coming in because of the work that you've already done. One other really cool feature about the Isagenix binary plan is that your upline and people who came before you in the business can help you grow your organization. And you receive the same amount of business volume that the people above you do. So for instance, this is me at the top of my organization, and as I enroll into my organization on my left side, let's just say this is my friend Ashley, and this is my friend Virginia. This is me, Shayna. As I enroll onto my left side of my organization, or excuse me, I'm looking the wrong way, my right side of my organization, then that's going to go here, and it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. And then I'm going to enroll again, and I'm going to go to the outside organization, my outside right, and again, it's going to go under Ashley and Virginia. So what's happening is, as Ashley enrolls, it's going to go under Virginia and everybody who came after her on the outside left or outside right. So this allows everybody to grow together. What I love about this is that it's a collaborative team effort. And so we're all working together to help each other grow rather than working in a competitive spirit. And that's something that you're going to really find is amazing about the Isagenix plan. So we grow together and we help each other all around.
All right, thank you. All right, so the next piece is to collaborate. So as we look at our businesses, the one thing I like for my team to personally look at, and I know that a lot of leaders within the organization look at it this way, is we have really two spheres. We have my business and your business. And we want you to be your own boss. And in the same instance, we also want you to know that your group, your team, everybody around you is here to support you. And so, you know, one thing that I always explain to people is that I can't do the business for you, but I can help you grow and earn. And really fast, I'm going to take a second because I have a question that just came in. So the question was, so is the volume based on the dollars spent or the numbers of items? For instance, one side earns $400 in sales and the other earns $900. That's a cycle. Vera, that's a great question. It's actually not based on either the dollars or the number. It's based on the business volume. So every product is worth a point value. So for instance, a normal 1 week portion of shake, 7 days or 14 servings of shake would be about $39, and that equates to about 27 business volume. So when you're looking at that 300 and 600, it's based on business volume. It's not all equal, so it's not like a certain dollar amount equals a certain business volume amount. Some products might have a higher business volume amount. You might get more business volume per dollar on some items. Generally, I would say it's about 3/4 of the cost of the product is going to be toward the business volume. So I hope that helps. All right, so the collaboration piece, though, if you think about it, what we're going to ask from you is that you think about who in your life you can help with the system. We'll show you some ways to post creatively on Facebook without annoying your friends. We'll also show you ways to run your own party, and that's really where your leadership team comes in, because we can come in and help you to not only grow your business, but to help you have those conversations. Because, for instance, at first, you may not be ready to start talking to somebody about why the product works or why the system works. And so that's when you really can just say, you know what, I'm going to have you talk with this person. They're the one who introduced me to the system, and they're going to be, so much better at helping to explain the whole system. And so that's where you can just really collaborate with those around you. Coming into the business, you get some really amazing resources that are just part of the business. So for instance, on our team, we have a website, which is thefreedomgivinglife.com. We have Facebook pages. We have built-in Facebook groups, so that when people start, they're immediately nurtured through those groups, and they're supported, so that you don't have to worry about creating those systems. And that's another part of that business. But really, the way we like to look at it is, you take one step, we'll take two. So we're here to really help you to have these conversations, to do these WebExes, to have tastings and come over to your house and set that up and do it all for you. But really, you have to take that first step of introducing people. One of the people on the line is one of the women on my team. Her name is Vera. And just in this last week, she brought over 2 people to talk about the business. And so that's taking that first step. And then my job is to help then explain the product and to really help her along as she's getting started. So that's just one kind of example of how we're there to help collaborate to help you grow your business. And Vera, I saw your answer. Yes, that is only the BV. So I hope that helps. All right, so the last piece is to talk to the person who invited you and to really just take your freedom back, because ultimately that's what this comes down to, is you are the person who is in charge of your freedom. You're the person who makes the decisions. And it's really about making that decision that you want to get started and you want to own your own business, and that you want to do this yourself. I'll tell you, a little over a year ago, someone had told me that I'd be quitting my job to run my own business out of my home and have to, talk to people on the street and let them know what I'm doing, I would have told them they were crazy. But now I wouldn't have it any other way, and I can't imagine going back to a cubicle. So I really want to thank you for coming and sitting in and listening with us this hour. I'll stay on the line for another couple minutes and answer any questions that come in. Thank you, Vera, for posting your questions, and thank you to everybody who was able to come and to listen. This will be available on our YouTube channel, and you can view the recording there too as well.